Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Gifty. A warm and pleasant welcome to you, and to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much for the love and support. In today's video, we are making a simple and quick egg stew. We're using fresh tomatoes to achieve this, and we have the chunks of eggs floating in there. So let me run you through the list of ingredients and let's get started.
For my list of ingredients, I have a few cloves of garlic. I have here some shallots, 3 small onions. Then I have here half a teaspoon of all natural spice that my sister Obape's Kitchen sent to me. All natural, very fragrant. And then I have a teaspoon of ground ginger. I have here some fresh tomatoes that I picked up from my local farmers market. Very nice and fresh.
I also have some tomato sauce from the canned mackerel. I'm trying to use up all the leftovers. Then I have some tomatoes that I crushed up earlier in the week, so I'll use that as well. And then I have 1 can of stewed tomatoes.
1 can of anchovies. In place of that, you can use your momoni or Koobi, or you can choose to omit it out. I have here some eggs.
Then we have some black pepper. You need your salt and oil. So let's get started.
So I will start off by slicing up my ingredients. I have my cloves of garlic here.
For your convenience, I'll have the list of ingredients in the description box down below. Kindly share with your family and friends, like, subscribe, and comments down below. It's now time to start making our stew. So in the skillet, I'll add in some oil, and this is the excess oil from making shito. I scooped some of the excess oil off and froze it. So now I'll add some into the skillet and I'll let it go ahead and melt. As the oil is heating up, I'll go ahead and add in the sliced onions, and I'll save the shallots for later use. I'll put that in towards the end so we can have some crunch in the stew. Now guys, we have not even started the stew, but the shito oil, oh my goodness, it smells amazing already.
And I'll go in with the cloves of garlic. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of salt to get it going, and I'm also going to add in my chili flakes, teaspoon of chili flakes, and that's per your preference.
So at this point, I'll add in the canned anchovies. In place of that, you can use your Koobi or your momoni. And we have not even started making the stew, and the aroma here is amazing.
So just give it a nice stir. We'll let it get nice and translucent, and then we'll move on to the next step. So our onions are nice and translucent, as you can see, and we're getting the bubbles because this is used oil. And I have here a little bit of rosemary, just because I love rosemary, you know. So I'll add that, and I'll add in the ginger powder and the spice blend. Please feel free to use any spice blend that you have on hand. Now give it a stir just for a minute and add in the tomatoes.
I'll now add in the tomato sauce from the mackerel fish and also the stewed tomatoes. Stir it in and cover it and let it cook. As you can see, our sauce is frying beautifully. Some of the moisture has evaporated, so I'll give it a quick stir and cover it and let it keep going until most of the moisture has evaporated. And I'll cover it halfway, making it easier for the moisture to escape so our stew can cook down faster. It's now time to check back on our stew, and as you can see, the oil is beginning to surface on top, which means that most of the water is evaporated. I'll now add in the dried shrimp and black peppercorns that I grounded up with my spice blender. You can also feel free to use your bouillon cube, but this smells amazing. It smells really good. I tasted for salt. I need a bit more, so I'll add a bit more salt in. Give it a quick stir, cover it, and let it simmer on a low to medium heat.
This is how our sauce is looking so far. So we've got our eggs over here, cracked with a little bit of water, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it. Just a pinch, okay? Pinch of salt.
It's now time for the sauce to receive the eggs. So as you can see, I added a little bit of water, and this will help the eggs fluff up a little bit more as it cooks. And so I'll just pour it all over, all over, all over, all over. After the eggs go in, I'll set the heat to low and let it do its thing. I'll also cover it and let it cook slowly and gently.
After a few minutes, I'm going to move it around a little bit.
Cover it again and let the eggs cook through. This is how the sauce is looking so far. The eggs have cooked through beautifully, looking very nice and fluffy as you can see. So now I'll go ahead and break it apart, and this is how it looks now. Smells amazing. Smells really good, guys.
Alright fam, so our egg stew is all ready. Okay, we're all done. You can enjoy this with your yam, you can enjoy it with your rice, bread, whatever suits your fancy, you know. Absolutely delicious. So our heat is off.
And that is it for today. I hope you give this recipe a try. Very simple, very quick, comes together in no time. I hope you share this video with your family and friends. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until we meet again, remember to stay blessed, stay out of trouble, and be well. Thank you all so much for the love and support. Bye, y'all.